The turquoise waves sparkled beneath the Caribbean sun as the private jet landed on the island of Azure Pearl Resort, the newest luxury destination whispered about in billionaire circles. Ethan Cole, a self-made billionaire in his 30s, stepped off the jet, sunglasses glinting, confidence oozing. His friends, fellow CEOs and socialites, followed behind him, laughing about how they finally convinced him to take a break. "Man, your wife's gonna kill you for not bringing her," joked one of them, smirking as the valet whisked away their luggage. Ethan chuckled, though there was a flicker of guilt behind his cool facade. "She'll understand," he said. "A little guy time never hurt anyone." He didn't mention that his wife, Ava, had begged to come. Ava Cole, tall, radiant, and stunningly poised, was more than just the billionaire's wife. Before marriage, she was the quiet genius behind Aurora Holdings, a hospitality empire that owned luxury resorts and villas across the world. But Ethan had never bothered to ask much about her business. To him, she was just his elegant black wife who didn't need to work. He'd once told her, "You don't have to prove anything, Ava. You have me now." She had smiled sweetly that day, but deep inside, she promised herself, "One day, he'll see who I really am." When Ethan's assistant mentioned a private island getaway called Azure Pearl, Ava had smiled again, this time, knowingly. "Oh, that one," she had said softly, scrolling through her phone. Her assistant had blinked. "You mean, the one your company acquired last quarter?" "Yes," Ava replied, her smile widening. "That one." So when Ethan left for his boys-only trip, she made one call to the resort's management. "Don't tell him," she said. "Let's keep it a surprise." 3 hours later, Ethan and his friends were welcomed by staff lined up in crisp white uniforms. "Welcome to Azure Pearl, Mr. Cole," said the manager, bowing slightly. "The owner personally requested that we treat you like royalty." Ethan grinned, satisfied. "Perfect. You'll be well tipped." He had no idea who had made that personal request. The first night, the party was lavish with fire dancers, champagne fountains, a live orchestra under the stars. Ethan's friends toasted to wealth and freedom. "This is paradise," one of them declared. Ethan smirked, lifting his glass. "To the good life." Just then, the music softened, and murmurs spread across the terrace. A woman in a sleek white dress stepped into the golden light. Her dark skin glowed against the moonlit sky, and her curls cascaded down her shoulders like silk. Every head turned. Ethan froze. "Ava," he whispered. She smiled slowly. "Surprised to see me, darling?" His friends glanced between them, confused. "Wait, this is your wife?" Ava's gaze didn't waver. "Ex-wife, if I remember correctly. Or at least that's how you've been acting." The air turned heavy. Ethan swallowed, guilt creeping up his neck. "Ava, listen, I just thought this trip was for your friends only?" "Yes, I know. The invitation list told me that much." Her tone was calm, sharp, and regal. "Invitation list?" She gestured toward the staff, who stood silently behind her. "Ethan, I own this resort." The words hit him like thunder. Gasps rippled through the crowd. His friends blinked in shock. One muttered, "Wait, she owns Azure Pearl?" Ava continued, her voice low and powerful. "Every villa, every palm tree, every yacht parked here, mine. I built this empire long before I met you. You came here to play billionaire, Ethan. But in my world," she leaned closer, eyes glinting. "You're just a guest." For the first time, Ethan was speechless. The waiters refilled glasses, pretending not to stare. His friends shifted awkwardly, clearly embarrassed for him. Ethan finally found his voice. "Ava, I didn't know. You never told me." She laughed, though it carried no joy. "You never asked. You were too busy proving how rich, how powerful you were. You never saw me for what I am, a woman who could build her own kingdom." He stepped forward. "Ava, please. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have left you behind." She studied him silently. Then, with the same grace that had once made him fall in love, she turned to the guests. Enjoy the evening. Drinks are on the house. The crowd cheered as the music picked up again. But Ethan stood still, guilt burning through his chest. Later that night, Ava walked along the beach alone, her heels in her hand, the waves brushing her feet. She had dreamed of this island for years, a place of peace, independence, and strength. "Mrs. Cole," came a soft voice. It was her manager. "Would you like us to prepare the private suite for you and Mr. Cole?" Ava smiled faintly. "No. I think I'll take the ocean villa tonight." Alone. She looked up at the stars, thinking of how far she'd come, from a girl hustling to fund her first hotel to the woman who owned some of the world's most exclusive destinations. Behind her, footsteps crunched in the sand. "Ava," Ethan said, voice heavy with regret. "You were right. I've been arrogant, blind. I thought love meant protecting you, but I was really trying to control you." She didn't look at him. "You forgot that I never needed saving." "I see that now," he said quietly. "And I'm proud of you. You've built something extraordinary." A pause. Then, softer, "I don't deserve you. But I still love you." For a moment, neither spoke, the waves were the only sound between them. Then Ava turned, her eyes softening. "Maybe now, Ethan, you're starting to understand what love really means, respect." He nodded, eyes glistening. "Teach me. If you'll let me try again." By morning, gossip about the billionaire who didn't know his wife owned the resort had hit every news outlet. But Ava didn't care. She was busy sipping coffee on the balcony of her ocean villa, wearing a white sundress and a calm smile. Ethan joined her quietly, holding 2 mugs. "For the record," he said gently, "you make paradise look better than any resort could." She chuckled. "Flattery won't get you a free stay." He grinned. "Then I'll earn it. One honest day at a time." Ava studied him for a moment, then extended her hand. "We'll see, Mr. Cole." As the sun rose over the sparkling waves, they sat together in silence, 2 people finally on equal ground, learning what love looked like when built on respect, not pride. And for the first time in a long time, Ava felt peace. Because this time, she wasn't standing behind a billionaire. She was standing above him.